Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So today I am super excited. I'm going to be doing a review on the Natasha Denona Glam eyeshadow palette. I recently got this palette at Sephora and I was super excited to create some looks with this palette. Here's the palette. I am super excited. I thought it was going to be like a metal palette, but it's actually not. But I mean, it's really cool and I like the colors are really, really nice. Definitely something that I use every day. Okay, so I did the first row of swatches. So we have center eyelid, outer eyelid, inner eyelid, crease, and transition. I love the transition shade. The transition shade is totally perfect for that. Like, really perfect transition shade. It's amazing. Next ones we have smoke, blend, lash line, inner corner, center eyelid. I love the smoke one. Such a nice kind of dark brown shade. And then the lash line is kind of like a grayish black, which I think is really pretty. And then these two, inner corner and center eyelid shade, I absolutely love these two too. They're amazing. So I'm going to swatch the last row in the eyeshadow palette. Oops, I forgot to stop recording. Now we have center lid shade. I haven't used this lid shade yet for an eye look, and it's just so amazing. This is the first kind of swatch of the shade, and I absolutely love it. Outer eyelid shade. This is another one that you can use on the outer part of the eye, obviously. That's why it's named, and I never thought to use like a shimmery, darker shade on the outer eyelid. Ooh. Like, I definitely never used to use shimmery dark eyeshadow on the outer eyelid, and I absolutely love how it looks now. Okay, next we have center eyelid. I like this one for the center eyelid. It's really nice. And then here's another outer eyelid shade that I definitely do like to use, as well as this one for the outer corner. And then we have brow bone. I feel like this is a little bit too dark for a brow bone shade. I mean, I did use it once and it was fine. I mean, I still do really like shade too. Okay, I'm first going to take the blend shade in the palette, which is this shade, and I'm just going to apply this in the crease. I'm going to take a blending brush like this one and just blend that a little bit. I might pick up a little bit more. Then I'm going to take the color Smoke. I don't know if you can see it. This one. I'm going to place it on the outer part of the eye and kind of in the crease a little bit. Then with my finger, I'm going to take the center eyelid shade, which is this one. And we're going to put this on pretty much the center of the lid and also in the inner corner as well. Then we're going to take the outer eyelid shade, is this one, and I'm going to take a an Anastasia brush that came with one of the Soft Glam palette, and I'm going to place this right where brown and the pink shade meet. Okay, now on to the second eye look. I'm going to take the transition shade, and we are going to apply this in the crease. And I also prime the eye off camera. I'm going to blend this up towards the brow and go in the inner part of the eye a little bit, right up against the brow there. Then I'm going to go into the shade next to it, which is the crease shade, and I'm going to go slightly below the transition shade. Next, I'm going to go in the outer corner with the outer eyelid shade. I'm going to start on the lash line first and then kind of work my way up into the crease. I'm going to take the center eyelid shade, again, this pink shade, and this time only apply it in the center. Then I'm going to go in with the center, inner corner shade in the inner corner. Okay, next for an eyeliner, I'm going to use the lash line shade, and I'm going to actually first, line the upper lash line. And what I like to do with the same shade, I'm going to just tight line, kind of going back and forth in between the lashes. For the third eyeshadow look, I'm going to start with the transition shade. We're going to apply this in the crease. This eyeshadow look is probably my favorite. It's so pretty. So I'm also going to apply this a little bit in the inner. I'm going to kind of like swipe up towards the brow and the inner corner like I always do, and then kind of blend it up towards the brow. Okay, I guess I could use this. Okay, I'm going to take the shade Blend now. You're going to apply this in the inner part, or the outer part of the eye, and a little bit in the crease. Okay, with my finger, I'm going to take the center eyelid shade, bottom. I'm going to apply that on the lid. Then in the outer corner, I'm going to take the outer eyelid shade, just to kind of deepen it up a little. Then I'm going to take a tiny bit of the smoke shade and apply this a little bit in the outer part of the eye, just to give a little bit more depth. And then this time, I'm going to take the color Lash Line, which is this shade, and I'm going to line my upper waterline, I'm going to tight line, but I'm just going to go in between the lashes. Then I'm going to apply mascara, and then we can do the fourth and final eye look. For the fourth and final look, I'm going to take the color Crease. We are going to apply this in the crease. I'm going to take a fluffy brush just to blend this a little bit. Then I'm going to take my ColourPop BFF liquid liner. This one is in Grande, and I'm going to line the lash line. Well, that shade is still kind of wet. I'm going to just smudge it a little bit. Next, I'm going to take the color Smoke, and I'm going to place this right on top of the eyeliner that we used. Oops, wrong eye. And just lightly go over the lid with the same shade. Then I'm going to take the outer eyelid shade on the bottom and apply that to the outer eyelid. Then I'm going to take the shade Outer Eyelid on the top row, and with my finger I'm going to apply that on the lid. Then I'm going to take the center eyelid shade from the middle row and apply that to the inner part of my eye. Okay, so I think this is the only eye look that I'm going to use an false lash, so I'll come back with lashes. This is the fourth look with lashes on. I think it turned out amazing. Okay, so that was it for today's video. You guys are definitely gonna see more videos using this eyeshadow palette in the future, so stay tuned for those videos. So I hope you all enjoyed today's video and see you guys in the next one. Bye!